Hi YouTube, it's your favorite. Welcome back to another video, and these are, if he does these things, these are definitely red flags and you should leave ASAP before he probably just kills you. Okay. Lust on another woman. Like, if this man is kind of like openly telling you that like he thinks this girl is like really fine or really beautiful and that like, oh, that's so nasty. I actually am disgusted even saying that out loud. If he is like openly saying that he finds like a certain like character attractive, or like he's like, yeah, like I'm really into like Catwoman or something, just pack your bags and go home. You're out of the villa. Doesn't prioritize you. If this man does not put you over his friends, like I get not putting you over family, but friends, are we serious? I don't care. I'm so used to guys putting me over their friends, like people, that's like a hot take. But I mean, I've definitely put him over, like, I mean, if it's like a little like hangout and I'm like already there, I'm not leaving. But I'll be like, yeah, in an hour or so I'll leave, like we can hang out. But that's about it, guys. Like if he's not prioritizing you and he's like, nah, I'm on the game right now, I'm playing Fortnite, please, goodbye. You're a child. You act like a child. Doesn't have self-control. If this man cannot keep his hands to yourself and you realize you are in a little bit of a sticky pickle, and you realize that like it's one of those situations, and then you're like, I don't know if it was this or that because he's my boyfriend, it is that, even if they are your boyfriend. And it's really, that situation in itself, it's scary, and I would never wish that on anyone because no person should ever go through that. But if a man definitely doesn't have self-control, and you see that in the beginning, even with little things, I would say the longer you get into it, the more attached you get. So it's better to remove yourself from the situation as soon as possible. Okay. Not self-disciplined. Like if this man does not have goals for himself, I don't mean like a vision board, like he has his whole life planned out, but if he doesn't have goals for himself, he doesn't wake up at a certain time, he doesn't like come to I guess dates on time, he doesn't provide a lot, I would definitely say that's not the kind of man you want to put yourself around. Like one who doesn't work out, doesn't treat his body right, that kind of stuff. I would definitely not be with a man like that, because I'd be also like, if I'm doing all of this stuff for my body, my skincare, my health, and you're not doing the same thing, why would I want to be with someone who is not as attractive as me? A cheater. There's nothing to be said about that. There is nothing that I could possibly say for a girl to be like, yes, I love Dada and he loves me. I can't get over that. I can't get over that. That's kind of stuff really, really grosses me out. I can't. Uses Instagram to lust on other women. There's also going to be another thing on this list that touches on that. If he is like using Instagram to look up his like exes, or like you know, pictures of girls in bikinis, please just realize that this man is still a boy and that he's definitely doing other things that you probably don't know about. But if you guys see that, please don't just be like, can you not do that? Can you like block this girl? Can you do that? Just leave. It's not going to get better. It's easy to hide stuff on Instagram. Trust me, I've had an ex-boyfriend like this, and he hid a lot of stuff, and it was just in itself very weird. But it is very easy to hide stuff on Instagram and other platforms to make it seem like it was never there. Most of the time these guys have two phones. It's really weird. Lies just to protect your feelings. I'm sorry, but I would be upset if I was wearing a big ugly red dress and I thought I was like, I look good in this red dress, and secretly I don't, and he's just like, you look really good in that red dress, Emma, my boyfriend, right? And I go out and people are like, what is she wearing? Like, what is she doing? And I'm like, oh my god, like maybe this red dress doesn't look that good on me. And he was like, well, I said it looked good on you because you're my girlfriend, but it doesn't look that good. He's lying to protect your feelings. That's not okay. I'm sorry, but if I'm going out looking like a hot mess, and I'm not happy to look a mess ever, I'm never. Here I am though. I'm tired, but I needed to record tonight because I am like locked. Anyways, but if like, I would be upset if someone was just lying to me. Like if I had something in my teeth and someone didn't want to tell me just because they didn't like want to tell me, they don't know how to say that you have something in your teeth without sounding mean. Just tell me I have something in my teeth. Lying to protect someone's feelings is just being untrustworthy. That was good. Gives you the silent treatment after you express your feelings to him. I feel as if like I see that in some situations that guys give the silent treatment, especially after you don't want to do something, like you don't want to go to first base with them. They often do that. They'll be like, well, if you don't want to go to first base with me, like I might as well just leave. Like you're just of no use to me. And that's how us girls should be thinking. Like if you don't bring something to the table that's going to change my life, like what do? I'm an influencer. I post on social media. I work out. I do all this stuff. So what do you bring to the table? What do you have that can benefit me? Besides your attractiveness, what else do you have? Looks can only go so far. They really can, and they go farther for girls than they do boys, and that is the truth. But like, if you're like expressing them how you feel about a situation and he just shuts down and starts like crying and being really emotional, like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, I'm sorry, here are apology flowers, here's chocolates, let me do this, let me post you, let me do this, that, and the third, that is not an apology. That is apology wrapped in a red bow to cover the neglect and manipulation. Okay? Oh boy. Has too many female friends. I feel as if a guy has a lot of female friends. Like, if just say I'm going on the guy's Snapchat and I'm just like, I don't have Snapchat anymore, guys. I don't know. I think it, like, at this age, it's kind of like I don't need it. If I get bigger on YouTube and like stuff, then obviously I'll get Snapchat back and be like la la la. But that's not my intentions at all. But if I like go on a guy's Snap map and I see that there's like particularly like 1,000 girls around his little bitmoji, I'm just gonna be like, why? I'm sorry, but when I got into a new relationship, I made a whole new Snap account because I just had like a lot of people on there that I didn't know. So that kind of stuff, that happened the same thing with my ex. He was like, I don't even talk to these people, but I'm like, can you not make like a new Snapchat account? And it just, having a lot of female friends, it kind of just like is like, why? I don't understand why you need this many people if you have me. Like, you're constantly surrounded by girls all the time, female attention 24/7. That's what I mean. Not like, you know, I have like 2-3 female friends, okay, sure, whatever, but constant attention from females, like, you need that in your life. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Still friends / interacts with females he used to like, had sexual relations with. I shouldn't even have to explain this. If you're dating a guy and he is still talking to a girl that he did first base or a relationship or a talking stage with, you should not be with him. End of story. There's nothing else to it. That was a bond at a point in time. These people had feelings for each other, and people don't just casually have feelings for each other. Humans weren't made for casual relationships. And once you guys realize that, you're going to realize that the pain hurts a lot more. This person willingly was talking to this other person that they had a connection with before. That's like Sincere and Melanie. Oh my god, like, why are we still trying to explore when we have our world in front of us? That's weird. Okay, follows naked women on Instagram. If I were to catch a guy that I've been talking to looking up OF models on Instagram, you're just gonna be blocked immediately. I don't understand, like, if I am such a beautiful person in your eyes and you think I'm everything that you want, why are you having to go to another woman to also feed into your desires and your sexual needs? That kind of stuff to me is very weird, and I would definitely say immediately leave. Like, these are red flags, guys. These are clear as day. The red flag is waving in front of you. I mean, it's like, I don't understand how women could possibly say with a man who has done this or reposted about an OF model, I'm targeting someone. Wants to have sex with every girl he sees. Okay, what? That in itself, oh my god. If this guy is constantly talking about dating, talking to, it doesn't matter. It's both very intimate times when you are with someone. And he's just talking about how badly he would want to do this with this character, do this with this girl, or he wish he could do this with some girl on this cheerleading team. That is really disturbing to me, because why are you telling, I feel like a guy wouldn't really do that, but some guys are stupid. But if you're telling someone that you care about, that you supposedly like love, or like that you're talking to in a relationship, that you want to have make love with another girl, oh my god, guys, he probably already has, and he's probably just trying to slowly admit it to you. Not to put those delusions in your head. Doesn't have a purpose. If this guy, like I said, if he does not bring anything to the table, money, wealth, kindness, passion, I'm talking mainly about money and something that can really help you. Like, if this guy is good in financing and you're in business, that's my career of choice, and he's like really good at financing and I'm not that good, he can really bring that to the table, bring that to the relationship, and we can both probably build a business together. A man should bring something in for you, and you should give him something back. I'm not saying do all of this, I'm saying give something, contribute something. Be like, I'm really good at writing, like I could help you write your like, instead of using AI, I could help you write down how you should be an accountant and what you can benefit. That kind of stuff is really good. Exchanging socials / numbers with a random female he just met while in a relationship. if your boyfriend is giving out his number or his social media to a girl not to benefit you, because just say I do eyelashes, just say I'm really good at lashes and I have a boyfriend and he's like, yeah, my girlfriend does lashes and stuff, here's her card, like here's her number. But if he is giving out his number or his social media to another woman, why? What is like, there should be never be a situation where that's happening and you're like, okay, that's fine, whatever, they're probably just friends. He met this girl while you guys were together. He does not care about you. Run to other women for validation after a breakup to boost his ego. This is exactly what happened. So, I mean, if you're gonna just go run to another girl to like fix what you did because you're ashamed of, you're not even ashamed. If you have to run to another female to get that validation because I'm no longer giving it to you, that just says more about you than it does me. That shows that you need constant attention and that you are basically thriving on female attention and that you need to constantly be babied because you act like a baby. Okay. Shares personal feelings and emotionally connects with other females you repeatedly told him you are not okay with. If you have expressed to this person that you are not okay with this female, and this is literally happening, I've expressed that I'm not okay with this female, he wasn't either, and yet he's following her now, which makes no sense to me. He had a lot of bad things to say about her, and yet he's following her. It doesn't make sense. If you've made it clear to someone that you are uncomfortable with someone that they are talking to, they should not hesitate to block them and remove them off of all social platforms. Number, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all of it, it should be gone. It shouldn't even be questioned. Like, why should I block her? Why do I have to block her? What did she do to you to make me block her? She didn't do anything to me, so why do I have to block her? That kind of stuff is immediate red flag. Leave. Doesn't know how to communicate. If at this point, you're a man. You're a man. I don't care. You're a man. You should know how to communicate. If you realize from the get-go that this person does not do well when your feelings are hurt, or if like he makes your feelings feel invalidated and he's like, well, I didn't see what I said was bad, but I guess I'm sorry. Like the type of apology that's like, here's your apology, be thankful. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, happy. I've gotten those so many times before and I'm just like, goodbye. Like I'm not even gonna stick around, because what if you guys get into a, like, you stay longer, you're 2 years into a relationship, you hit a bigger bump and he does that again. What are you doing? It's been 2 years. You should know by now how this person works and how they think about stuff. They obviously just don't care about you, and that's the hardest thing to say, but I mean, it's the truth. If this person isn't willing to communicate something that's hurt your feelings and they see your feelings as like, okay, whatever, I don't have to fix this with her if I don't want to, just leave. There's someone who really does care about your feelings and who would do anything, like kiss the ground you walk on. This is the last one. Too friendly with other women. I feel as if like you can be, oh my god, I love when a guy's nice to my friends. Like, yes, buy her this fun drink with me, hold the door open for her when we're hanging out. Like that kind of stuff I think is so freaking sweet and I love that so much. But if you're like texting my friends behind my back, and not to be like, what should I get her for this date or something like that, that to me in itself, I think that's very weird, especially if the friend is not telling you about it and they're kind of like, yeah, I was talking to your boyfriend a little bit, like he's doing really good, this kind of stuff. I'd be a little bit uncomfortable. I'd be like, okay, but why? Like, were you guys talking about me? Like, what's going on? It's kind of like he has no place to be talking to one of your friends. Or I guess, I mean, you're obviously gonna run into other women, like it says talking to other women, but I mean, you might run into a cafe and like have to talk to this waitress or something like that. But the basic thing is to give manners. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not saying never talk to a woman, like don't have girlfriends. That's not the kind of girl I am. And I don't know. I want a guy who's respectful to women in general. Like, go the extra mile, but it gets to a point. That's where it's like, this is a little bit of a stretch. This makes me a little bit uncomfortable. And if the person simply does not understand, and like, here, let me sum up this video. If the person makes your feelings feel invalidated, and they don't sit here and try to understand what triggers or upsets you, just please leave. I promise you, there is a person out there who cares about your feelings and would never ever purposely try to make you upset. And if they do, they would try and literally do anything in their power to fix it. There is people like that, and I would not say just the first like ugly guy who like comes up on your feed who cares about your feelings so much, go with him. Like, go with someone you deserve. You are like gorgeous and you deserve to be with someone who genuinely like cares about you and who you find attractive. Don't just get with the bare minimum guy. Be like, yes, like everyone's like, damn, that's her boyfriend, like that's my person. And I feel like that's I love when attractive people date attractive people. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to put it out there. It's like, yes, I love it. And I love when people kind of like do like, I don't really like big height differences. I like the ones where like she's like maybe up to like here, kind of, yeah, like that, like not like here. That's where that's a little creepy to me, but that's not the point of the video. That's it. Those are basically the red flags that I would give to any girl. And if he is doing these things, please stand up, mamas. Be like, like I said, there's someone who would kiss the ground you walk on. I promise. Guys do yearn. I know that, and it's happening, and it's very weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but guys will yearn for you, and it is something that, don't fall for the ugly ones. That's what I'm saying. There is someone out there who is definitely your type and who's definitely going to find you. I would definitely say wait for college, guys. I mean, I've gone through it. I'm waiting for college and I'm waiting to find. If it comes around, it comes around, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I have a whole life ahead of me. I'm only 18 and I'm an 18-year-old girl who just gave a bunch of advice, but it is currently 12:16 a.m. So I hope everyone has a good night, and hopefully when I post again, I will be vlogging in Mexico. Bye.